Bruce sees all.
Hi, welcome to the Bruce Sees All channel. I'm sick this week. I have no voice. I did too many interviews, but I had too much fun at the same time. Before we get into an incredible moon video, everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Do you guys know Harry Balls? Well, this is Elon's literal Twitter page. He posts, on the internet, I'm only 3 inches tall. Best case, in brackets. So whether, we know Elon Musk can be funny and play around when he tries online, but I highly doubt that these are his real feed replies that are actually coming from him. So again, it really is literally Elon Musk's channel, and going down some of the his feed, I'm seeing a lot of very weird things. I'm not going to linger too long on this. It's a video about the moon, but I did want to share that with you because now we're going to see what's going to happen. You can see as you scroll down there, if you go see yourself, you will be able to see his texts or feeds, whatever he's posting. And I don't know whether it's him or not. I have no idea. But what I find odd is that there was no reply from him about this. So, of course, expecting to see that today.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No,
Without cutting the footage, I look for instant reactions, an interaction with an instant reply. Watch what happens when I ask him to impress me and fly away.
Do that. Take off, my friend. Press us. Picking up speed. Thanks a lot. See you soon. Awesome.
and over to the moon. Top secret, Clavius crater to the left of it. A tower with its shadow. Might even see a couple of other towers there. I believe their communication, it's a real tower. Let's see that one more time. A little slower as we're panning across. Straight up, towering object that goes up into the sky, and you can see the shadow off the left there. I can confirm to you it's also last year's area where NASA confirmed that they found water. Wow, talk about variation. I'm going to see a lot of different UFOs and over different celestial objects, over the moon, over Earth, that you saw at the beginning of the video. This one here, I thought not only would it have made the news, but I thought I would have been killed over it. Well, I guess they don't really mind about the truth coming out to the rest of the world. Or is that why they're holding me back? Thanks for being here, and thanks for sharing this research. This is in the lunar atmosphere. It's a spaceship, right? Whatever shape it is, square, circular, it's sort of hard to see, right? A lot of fizz and fuzz around it, but you can see that it's catching on fire or that there's smoke coming from it. It's applying something in the lunar atmosphere. It's chemtrailing. Who knows? Maybe aliens are chemtrailing the moon, terraforming the moon. It's terrifying when you look at it this way, I tell you that, especially seeing the smaller objects underneath going by. But it's proof. Thus means it's not data, because data is something that the Pentagon uses, that word data, when one capture happens. After a week or two, they get rid of that file and close the case, but not here. There's continually finds like this on the moon. All of you rich people, big funders, hats off for the hard work that you've done in your lives to be able to have that much money. Should never be jealous of another person. I sure am not, but I can suggest you, my rich friends, my billionaire friends, I don't have any billionaire friends. If I did, I would tell them not to fund missions unless they know all the information about where NASA's going and what they're doing on these missions. Black and white straight up here, they're leaving the surface in the lights right on the bottom line there. Right there they are, appearing and taking off by the hundreds in military formation. So it's out of the bag. It'll take a while to get around the world, but it's out there. More people are knowing about the truth now. What are these mysterious patches? That's in black and white. Wait till I show you the real color, right? Whether it be refraction or not, what do you see? What does this tell you, seeing this along the sides of the craters? Could this possibly be, without exaggerating, forests that we can see, high rising trees as high as sequoia trees like we have here on Earth, or used to have? It's just mesmerizing. It's all over the moon, those patches, and over a lot of what looks like shapes. There are no 90-degree angles in nature, nor are there squares and massive circles in these massive sizes that we are seeing them on the moon. So when I started doing my research, people told me NASA never shows these things. Yes and no. A lot of the things were scrubbed off the internet and even off the NASA website. This is my research still again, and we're going to look at my research, lots of it, hundreds of different types of UFOs and creatures, whatever you want to call this. But then we're going to go see a recovered rare mission from NASA, an STS mission that was scrubbed off, that shows the exact same objects that I'm showing, the exact same way. That will help a lot for this research to get out to others and to get around the world. You know, it's not that people aren't interested, it's that this channel's hidden. I got no problems with that. Look at this footage. What does it make you think of? You know, if Luis Elizondo had given this video and said, hey, a Navy personnel let me know that there's bases on the moon and creatures, could you imagine how that would have changed the entire world? UFO dropping objects that are lighting up on the surface. Still my research. Watch this. Lights going by. Explosions happening also simultaneously. Massive plume of smoke, which would be miles wide, because don't forget, I would not be able to see this at that distance. I mean, the moon the distance of the moon and Earth, even large objects, we would see them extremely, extremely small. So whatever this may be, it's in the lunar atmosphere. And now, how come people don't show it? Well, it's easy not to see them because the surface of the moon has the exact same reflectivity as the objects that are on the surface. Here on Earth, you're up in a plane, not too high because you won't see the houses, by the way. When you look at the surface of Earth, you go up but a couple of thousands of feet, and already the people are all disappeared. The trees, you can't see them anymore. You see patches, and the houses are almost invisible. So could you imagine trying to witness small objects on the surface of another planet? So they're in the atmosphere of the moon, and I'm telling you guys, they are extremely large. They're not small. Yeah, so we're going to go see very soon after we look at my research. Lots of research. Look, watch this. Let's head over to the moon, far enough from the moon. So this is with the P900 guys, right? It's not even a telescope, okay? And an object did go by the moon. Just so happens I was filming it for over 45 minutes, right? Now, you could say, well, it doesn't look like much. Well, nothing usually ever really does. It could even be debris, by the way. It could also be debris that is closer to Earth than the moon. Whenever you see a piece of debris or a video with a UFO, a debris, or something going by the moon, it doesn't mean, like right now, that this object is anywhere close to the moon. It could be between Earth and the moon. But the background, that big ball of light, helps us see these objects as they're going by. And I've caught over 25 pieces of debris, what I believe was debris, and got some really cool videos with it. So let's do a comparison with NASA footage. For me to show NASA footage, it better be good. This is mine, okay? But I'm going to show you the exact same thing with NASA footage. Watch this. Do you have any chills yet? This is NASA footage. Watch the explosion top left. Boom! And the reaction of all the living creatures. UFOs. Let's call them UFOs. Let's be safe and call them UFOs, right? Wouldn't want people to actually use their common sense and their friggin' minds to come to the conclusion that there's actually biological creatures in space or in the atmosphere of the moon. We got them in the atmosphere of Earth. There must be some in the lunar atmosphere. UFOs, and what was that? Who knows? But it's the same things that I'm capturing here. Again, NASA, rare footage, changing directions, just like the video I showed with my infrared camera. There's the explosion. There you see them get scared. Now, do UFOs get scared? Let me tell you something. When there's an explosion in a room with 20, 30 people there, okay, and they all react at the same time from the sound of the explosion, what does that tell you? If the UFOs are all moving simultaneously the minute there's an explosion or flash on the moon, it's because they're alive. It's not people sitting in UFOs or drones that are going to instantaneously at the same time react and pull away. Look at these jellyfish-like creatures. Also, another mission talks about these. Well, they don't, but show these creatures. The tether incident in that STS 75 or 85 mission. The tether incident. Look at the jellyfish. It's what I'm filming on the moon. Very similar. The lights are exactly the same, and we can see the activity. And I proved it with NASA footage.
Aliens up there on the moon. They may be even coming right here soon.
You can hide truth, but you can't destroy the truth. In my lifetime, I will see the truth come out. Everyone, thanks for the generous contributions, and thanks for watching the videos.
Aliens up there on the moon. They may be even coming right here soon. Aliens are mining on the moon, yes they are up there. Doesn't matter 'cause disclosure's coming soon. Disclosure's coming soon.